dang tripod for my car. Hold on. That'll work until I can park and get to where I can talk. But I gotta talk because I just need to rant after work today. Hold on. I'm gonna park. Do I like my steering wheel cover? My little sister gave it to me. I don't like red. Red is actually my least favorite color. But you wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at me because red shirt, red steering wheel cover, you know. You know how we do it. Okay. I guess I'll park over here in this Lowe's parking lot. Even though it's shady. And I don't want to park by people. Just gonna park right here. Okay? I don't really care. I can't see. Okay, so sorry I look sweaty and gross because I've been at work all day and been sweating. So let me turn my AC down a little. I'm not turning it off all the way because I'm too hot. But okay. Let me tell y'all what happened today. So I was at work working, and I work at Target. I work in the children's clothing area. Sorry, I'm looking around trying to find a spot I can just set my phone down, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe right here? Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna use some ketchup to prop. Ew. That was ketchup. That's sick. I'm gonna throw that away after this, but hold on. Okay, that works. Thanks, gross ketchup. Okay, so I work at Target and I work in the kids' clothing section. Today I was in the kids' clothing section and I was doing my job, picking stuff up after people, all that fun stuff. And this lady approaches me, right? She has 2 kids, a boy and a girl. The boy, I would say, probably was around my son's age, and my son is 5, right? And the girl was older. I'd probably say 7 or 8. So I'm standing there picking stuff up on the floor, hanging it back up, putting it up where it's supposed to go, all that. So when this lady walks up to me, she was asking me a question. I literally don't even, I do remember what she asked me. She asked me if all the boys' clearance was with the girls or if it was in somewhere else. So while I was answering her question and telling her where it was, her son, he had like a little squishy ball thing. So he had this ball thing in his hand, and when I was literally talking to his mom, he takes the freaking ball and rubs it on my chi-chis and like right up here, and I'm like, first of all, okay, I'm not gonna get mad at this kid because he might have something mentally wrong with him. I don't know, but the mother literally didn't do anything about it. She literally was just like, stop, but didn't make him stop. You know what I mean? Like, if that would have been my son and he rubbed something on a female, it doesn't even matter, on somebody he doesn't know, if he even touched them, let alone rub something on their chest as a woman, no, I would have snatched him up right then and there and been like, what is wrong with you? First of all, my son wouldn't do nothing like that anyways because he knows better. But if he did, if he would ever get that idea in his head for some reason, then he would have got snatched up right there. My daughter too. You don't touch people without them wanting you to touch them. Anyways, so even though he was a little kid, I felt violated because I'm not a very touchy-feely person to begin with. And then you're going to touch my no-no squares. Like, No. So I backed up and I like walked away clearly because I was uncomfortable, and she could tell that on my face, and she literally didn't do anything. Nothing. So then she's asking me another question, and while she's asking me, while I'm answering her, I'm hanging something up kind of high up like this. Next thing I know, this little boy is back rubbing this freaking ball all on my oh my god, all on my side. His mom didn't say anything. I wanted to snap, but I just started my job and I don't want to get fired. But also, again, I'm not going to get mad at the kid. I don't know what's going on with him, but the mom should have definitely handled that. And if there is something wrong with her son and she knows that her son might touch somebody, she needs to keep her son not restrained, but keep her son, hold his hand, do something to where you can be sure he's not going to touch people, because I'm a nice individual and I just kind of like laughed it off. Even though I was really irritated, I kind of just laughed it off and like backed away from him. But you could get somebody who's not nice. First of all, they could cuss your son out, or they could cuss you out, or somebody might have trauma in the past and they could retaliate violently, and it's not their fault. That's just, you know, you can't do that. But anyways, and then, oh my god, after that, like 30 minutes later, I don't know why they were freaking shopping in the kids clothing section for that long, but like 30 minutes later, she comes up to ask me another question, and her son, I don't know where he's at, but now her daughter is there. Okay, so she's asking me if they have something. I'll pull out my phone to look it up on my phone on the app to see if we have it. So as I'm typing it in, her little girl, which mind you is 7 or 8, so she's not little. I mean, she's a little kid, but she's old enough to know better, just as her son was. As I'm typing in my phone to look it up, this little girl literally sticks her head in between my head and my phone, and I had it right here like normal, you know, and so her head is all up in my area. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm filming on my phone. That's why I'm not showing. Here. This is my phone. This the little girl's head. Okay? I'm over here. Boop, boop, boop. Do we have this in the store? Looking it up. Here comes her head over here in... She all up in my personal space. I'm just like... Because she kind of like edged over, like she was on the other side of me, and then she's like walked next to me, and then now her head's right here in my dang phone. So, bruh, I don't know what was going on, and I don't know, and I don't care what was going on, but you need to teach your children some dang boundaries, because I'm a nice person, like I said, and it really got to me. It's not the kids, it's the fact that the mom didn't say a word. Like, she did not say, back up, like, get up off of her, get out of her phone, get out of her face. Or to her son, don't touch her. Hello, like, don't touch people that you don't know. And that's even scary for the kids. They don't have no boundaries. What if one day somebody comes up to them and is like, hey, do you want to come get in my car? I have a brownie. And then they're going to be like, sure, love strangers, feel comfortable enough to touch them inside of Target and put my head all in their phone. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. That's the first part of my rant. The rest is, y'all need to tell y'all, I watched Christina Randall, a video about y'all need to tell y'all's kids no. I agree 1,000,000%. Because, these little spoiled kids up in here be getting on my nerves. They mamas tell them no for one thing, and they throw an entire fit in the store, screaming, knocking stuff down, like they've never heard the words no before. If I tell my kids no, they might get a little but they ain't finna throw no fit in the store, because they know that I'm not the one. Do not do that. Also, If you're shopping in a clothing store or in any store at that matter, please be respectful of the people who work there. If you knock an item of clothing off of the hanger, please pick it up and place it back on that hanger. If you knock some items down that are still on hangers and you don't even have to put them back on the hanger, please pick it up and hang it back up. If you're going through folds, most likely folded items are usually sized. If not, just go through and look for your size and pull one out. Don't ravage through the entire stack just to find your one, the one that you need. Go through first and find the one that you need and pull that one out. If that one does not work for you, please fold it back and put it back. You don't even have to put it back in the right size. But don't just throw it down and act like, I don't even know. I had a long day at work today. Can y'all tell? I didn't put no foundation or concealer or nothing on, so I got a red face. But that's it. I just wanted to rant because I don't feel close enough to nobody at my job to rant. So I'm gonna rant to y'all. So yeah, if y'all have any retail horror stories, let me know in the comments because I'm curious. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.